Welcome to the Insurance Stream. I'm your host, Dave Bowling. Great to be with you today on this Sunday evening. We are going to talk about 3 ways to have a more productive work week right now. So this is appropriate for a Sunday evening. We're going to be talking about things that you can do this next week to sell more insurance, have a better work week, be able to build the agency that you are wanting to build. This is your daily 5-minute insurance meditation. And it is brought to you today by the Fast Track Appointment Program. It is a rough market out there. You should go over and check out the companies that they have, because right now, direct appointments, I was just at a trade show in Phoenix, Arizona. It was the Big Eyes trade show, lots of vendors there, and I'm walking around and I'm like, hey, are you appointing? And everybody said, no. Well, the Fast Track Appointment Program, they are still appointing. So you should go on over to ftap.insure, INSURE. FTAP stands for the Fast Track Appointment Program, and check it out. All right, so 3 ways to have a more productive week. So number 1, you need to make a decision. Who do you best relate to? Think through your customer database. Think through all the people that you know. Think through your friends, your family. What do they do? And I think if you think about it, you're going to discover that, you have a group of people around you that you get along with really, really well. Somewhere in your circle, there is a category of people that you do very well with. Maybe it's people at your church. Maybe, it's people in a certain community. Maybe, you go somewhere on the weekends and you see this group of people and they are just the people that you get along with. What do they do? What are their hobbies? Because those are the people that you should be marketing to. For me, I grew up in a blue-collar community. Years later, I did really well at marketing to contractors. So that was what I did. So we started Contractors Insurance, and we marketed to contractors. And when they called, 99% of the time, like my personality, I just get along with them. So I think that, if you really take a look at who you're around, then you'll discover who you should be marketing to. Number 2, find a way to get inbound call traffic to your agency. You can utilize signs. I'm a big fan of signsonthecheap.com. If you go there, they've got really good deals on little signs that you can go put around. So, maybe you figure out who your person is, and then, who your category of people is, and then you go put the signs where those people go, right? If you're trying to get renters quotes, then maybe by apartment complexes or something like that. So, just figure out who your customer is. Step 1. Number 2, figure out where they go and attend the events that they go to. If they go to conferences, attend them. If they have a website that they all go to, call and see if you can advertise on that website. Do something to get in front of your customers. Okay, step 3. Activity breeds activity. So when we were insurance contractors, we had a slow time of year. Maybe your office has a slow time of year. When you hit that slow time of year, or maybe you're in your slow time of year right now, right? Maybe your agency's just starting and every day is a slow time of the year for your agency right now. Activity breeds activity. If you can, create an agency-wide cross-sale campaign, maybe you are the agency right now. If you're listening to this and you're the owner, operator, sales, CSR, the whole caboodle, then, make one for yourself. Like, how are you going to cross-sell these customers? Do a cold calling campaign. They say cold calling's dead, but cold calling is not dead. Cold calling is just no fun. It never has been fun, but it works. And actually, if you go back in the history of this podcast, you can see that I did an episode with Art Subzak of, he does smart calling. And so there's a whole episode on that. So go back and check that out if you're going to choose cold calling. And I recommend cold calling because, we started our agency and I did lots of cold calling. And then the people that, when we sold our agency, the people that were still with us were people that I had cold called. So 3 things. Number 1, who is your customer? Find out, reach out to them. Number 2, get inbound traffic going. Signs, online presence, attending events, something. Number 3, remember, activity breeds activity. So if you get activity going in your agency, you will see activity come back in. And this has been your 5-minute daily insurance meditation.